two, one, and grand rising, and welcome to Good Morning Experts. I'm Troy Gandandy, your index voice of inspiration, and I have the extreme pleasure to present the sum and introduce the others, none other than this phenomenal, compassionate, silver locks of wisdom queen who is a community caregiver building an international business all across the U.S., Puerto Rico, and Canada. And now we know her as our own Griot Leo, Mrs. Toana Chisley, to handle our Pass the Ball segment of the day. Get it?
My phone keeps ringing. Happy, what is today? Oh, it's Thankful, Thriving
Thursday.
The last one of the week. Just got to get us through until Monday. Mm-hmm. And you know what we do here. We educate, motivate, inspire, uplift, and talk about our what? Money-making activities. Mm-hmm. So y'all remember that. Get on the call and get your people on this call this morning. Call them up. Let's get them on here. Get them on here. Yeah. So you know what we do here. We got 3 things that we need to take care of first, so before we start to pass that ball. So if you all could come off of mute and help me out.
This make the red go away.
All right. Team, how y'all feel?
Fired up.
Fired up. Fired up. And what's up?
My income.
Hey, Dave. And who gets a green sheet?
Everybody gets a green sheet. Everybody gets a green sheet. Gets a green sheet. Everybody gets a green sheet. Gets a green sheet. Everybody gets a green sheet. Gets a green sheet. Everybody gets a green sheet.
I'm acting like I'm playing the keyboard, letting some people in. We got a lot of people on the other side. If you all, the co-host, can help me out.
Got you.
And let's get this going. Up, I was getting ready to say who wants to start this Pass the Ball segment off. And I see we got our first hand up to my fellow Leo. This lady is killing the business with her better half. Making things happen, making those money moves. You ready? I'm passing the ball. Mon'nique Pikney, our MBA, our insurance and tax pro. Here it comes, Mon'nique. Catch it. Yes! I love it.
I was ready this morning. Good morning, everybody. I want to let you guys know that even sometimes when you don't see your teammates, they're doing some stuff. One of our team members, Sandra Jackson, invited me to come out and speak to a group yesterday. And when I got there, it was actually an hour and 30 minutes from my house. So I got there and they had the seniors sitting there waiting. And I'm telling you, that was the roughest crowd I've ever seen.
Roughest? Did you say roughest?
Yeah, they would not speak. I asked a question. They would just look at me with blank stares. And then halfway through the presentation, one lady yelled out, "That's a waste of time." And so I was like, wow. And so one lady in the crowd, she was like, my daughter handles my stuff. And so I said, well, we can talk to her, I'll give you my number, let her call me. And so she got the information. We packed up. They didn't even want our snacks. That's how rough it was. And so we were packing up, and the lady that actually invited us, she came over and started talking, and she's like, "I got questions about this." So I said, "Man, it sounds like you know a lot about it. You interested in being a business partner?" And she said, "No, I got too much to do." But the lady at the desk was listening. She said, "I have my real estate license." I said, "You enter?" She said, "I do referrals with real estate." I said, "You want to do referrals with life insurance?" I got her number, and she said, "I'm interested." And so as we were walking out, the chef was sitting at the table. And when I said, "Is that the chef, Jack? Are you the chef here?" She said, "Yes." I said, "Are you interested in making some additional income?" She said, "Yes." So I got her number. So I just want to share that because sometimes you go in and you don't know what you're walking into, but you still can turn it around. It wasn't a loss. People still got the information. And so I was excited about that. And then lastly, last night, one of Mark's cousin that lives in Maryland, she's a PNC agent. She actually signed up last night. So when I got home last night, I called her and, I was ready to do my spiel and everything. She said, "I'm ready." I said, "Huh?" She said, "I'm ready." She's getting a policy for her son and she was ready to sign up, did the AOA last night. So we
Yeah.
fired up, keep it moving.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's go. Let's go.
Exactly. That's like you said, there's opportunities everywhere, even though these seniors weren't open to listening, you still had the opportunity to talk to other people. And I was actually listening to a video this morning, and it was pretty much saying, stop hunting. They're going to be coming to you. So you're the treasure. Yes. You're the treasure, and they're going to come to you looking for that treasure. So that it made me think about that. I was like, you're killing it, Mon'nique. So of course you got that ball, and someone has their hand up.
Okay, I'm going to send this one all the way down the field to this gentleman who, he actually taught me about courageous conversations. It really means a lot to me because it gives you a whole different stance when you're just willing to say what needs to be said. Facts. Uncle Jock, I'm passing it to you.
All right. Yes. Thank you, Mon'nique. And so a few things is real quick. If you're co-host, please let the attendees in. The attendees are standing at the door. They probably getting chilly outside. Exactly. With that being said, yesterday, well, first let me say I'm the team since we got back is on fire. I talked to Janique's partner, her new business partner, and this guy, I haven't talked to anybody this fired up in a minute. But here's the thing. He doesn't even have a license. He said, "You know what? I'm gonna make $1 billion in this industry." He said, "I see it. I'm gonna make $1 billion." And when you talk to him, sometimes you talk to people and you're like, "Man, okay, they blowing smoke." This dude right now don't even have a license, and he got about 4 or 5 licensed agents ready to sign up. Yep. And that's an indicator right there. That means he's listening. He's saying, what's the best way for me to get there? He talked to me in Aurelio. We gave him some game plan. He's ready to game plan with us again. He said, "Okay, I just need to know, show me the roadmap, and I'm all in." So we're gonna be talking to him. I just talked to Relly a little while ago. We'll be talking to him. Also, yesterday, man, Donnay she had 2 retirement homes. So let me set the stage real quick. 2 retirement homes. She went out and bought all this stuff. We excited. We go in there, and guess what? Crickets at both places. But I'm gonna show you how God works, right? Show you how stuff happens. We walk in, then a couple of people just filed in. So we said, "You know what? We're gonna make it do what it do." So we said, "Who in here knows some other people in here?" And they kept saying, "We just need notice. We need more notice. We need more notice." Whole thing is, this was supposed to be orchestrated, and the information was supposed to go out for the last 3 weeks. The coordinator, the top head coordinator, didn't get the word out. So we walking in the building, and I recognized the other coordinator was Meredith's cousin. So I was like, "Uh-oh, now we got action." She was like, "Look, we're gonna fix all this. Y'all come back next Thursday.
we're gonna have this place filled up. We're not doing 2 spots because there were 2 buildings literally in one parking lot. One had about 70 residents, the other had about 200 something residents. She was like, I got you. And then the other ladies that were there, they all had flagship Medicare. So they were like, we're good. But they said it's so many people in this community that need what y'all have. So let us go out and promote it for you. So bottom line, next Thursday, it's gonna be a packed house. So I just wanted to say, Donnie, man, you should be excited because I'm excited about because they were so cool. You know, they were cool as heck, but we turned a dud into a positive situation that I'm looking forward to. So that was cool. So I'm gonna take the ball and I'm gonna pass it to a lady who was kicking everybody's butt in Connect Four. She's the reigning 2025 Level Up Connect Four champion, Miss Charlotte Jeffries. What you got for us
Get that ball,
today?
Charlotte. It's coming to you. Catch it.
I got it. Good morning. Good morning. Thank y'all so much. I'm super excited this morning. I had my business partner join yesterday. So last night signed up his AOA. So I'm excited. So I want y'all to welcome Vondale Patillo to the team. He's on fire. He's super excited. Ready to start everything.
Everybody come off of mute and say
Welcome,
welcome.
Mondale. Welcome.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Is he on? Is he on this side?
He's not on this morning.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, hopefully he's listening in. Do you have anything else, Charlotte, before I say congratulations?
I'm ready to take it to the top.
Let's go. Let's grow. Congratulations. Let's keep it moving, girl.
Thank you. And I'm going to pass the ball to, let me see who up here. I'm going to pass it to this superstar, to Keisha Carr.
Coming to you, Takesha. You catching that ball?
Got it. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is as fired up as I am. First, congratulations, Charlotte, on your new business partner. That gentleman came on a call yesterday and he was fired up. You guys remember the gentleman that was talking about training in
That was him?
animals?
That
Yes.
was okay.
Yes, I am super excited to have him join our organization. And also, I have a guest on the line. I see he's just joined. Mr. Perry Manning also is on listening. I had an opportunity to speak with him very briefly on yesterday, and I sent him a text message about 5 minutes ago. And he was like, "What time are you guys on?" I was like, "Now." He's to send an invite. So we're super excited to have him as well. Just a couple real quick things. Um, we had a call yesterday with Jamie. We had an ED call with Jamie. And inside the ED call, Jamie was talking about leveraging some of the products that we're not using for unlicensed individuals. Guys, I had an opportunity to really just talk to a couple people. I was doing a catering event on election night at the state capitol. And I was there with some movers and shakers. So I had a couple conversations with some people. And inside one of those conversations was an opportunity to leverage one of our Medicare products. So I will be joining a church organization and speaking to their community about our Medicare product. And they're talking about inviting about 3 or 4 churches together. So that's one product. The other product is our debt mediator. Guys, I received a commission check that was like a lot, almost $1,000 for a referral from somebody on my team, and I did nothing. I didn't even know the policy had gone into effect or the conversion, whatever it is. I didn't even know it happened.
Wow.
Guys, tap into those resources. Those people that are unlicensed, make sure that you're talking to them about other ways they can make money besides just settling and getting their license. There's a lot of opportunity out there. So those are the 2 things that I wanted to drop off this morning. And with that being said, check your EDs. I sent an ED announcement out. We have Augustar coming to our team training tonight. So for those individuals that want to join us, definitely catch your EDs. We have those.
What time?
Yeah, what time?
It's 6:30. I have my team meeting at 6. If you guys want to join my team meeting, you're welcome. Augustar will come on at 6:30.
Okay.
I'll put it in the chat also. But with that being said, I
I've been
am
getting
gonna
I've been getting messages from from him as well.
beautiful, beautiful. He did some illustrations for me that were fire. But my time is
Okay.
up.
Yeah,
So I'm
that's
gonna
good.
pass this ball. I'm gonna pass the ball to this gentleman. I have a true amount of respect for. I missed him over the weekend. I was looking forward to seeing that 1%er. So with that being said, Nathaniel, Tawana's
Go for
about
the
to throw the
ball,
ball to
Nathaniel.
you.
Here it comes. Yes.
Thank you, family. Thank you, family. So I couldn't make it over this weekend. It was some things happening, unfortunately, but that's okay. That was in the
You were
past. Now
missed.
we're going in the
You were
future.
missed.
This weekend we got a 5K at my church school, so we're going to go ahead and we've got to go ahead to advertise as much as we can. I've been looking at the ethos print ups, and I've also been trying to figure out a good debt mediator. Takesha Carr, thank you for that, by the way. I'm going to come back to that one. I'm looking for a good debt mediator pamphlet. If anybody has something, please throw it into the chat. I want to piggyback on what Takesha Carr said. Whenever I've been talking to my Indeed prospects, it wasn't just life insurance. I also talked to them about Medicare and the debt mediator portion of our business, and we got a lot of positive feedback. But unfortunately, my calls and I'm having a little bit of a setback, hit a wall a little bit. So I'm trying to recalibrate because my Indeeds kind of just fell off a little bit, and I'm trying to figure out why. So I've got a couple ideas in the pipeline. I've got a couple of things happening that I'm just trying to reset, recalibrate. So always remember, failure is not necessarily a bad thing. Just gives you an idea to figure out how to go forward in the next way. So thank you very much. I'm gonna go ahead and pass this ball on to this wonderful lady that I have a tremendous amount of respect for down in the South, Dr. Teresa O'Day. Please come off, tell us what's going on.
Here it
Thank
comes,
you,
Dr. T. Dr. T, you got to catch this
1%.
ball. It's coming to you. Did you catch it?
Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, the village. It's been a great beginning of November. And I tell you what, and I'm going to say, oh my God. I brought on a couple. Last year we were supposed to work, but the wife did not get the license. He owns an agency for taxation. He's an accountant, accounting and tax agency. But the reason I want to share this is our prospects, our clients, it's on their time. Okay. So he didn't want to refer anybody because the wife did not have a license. He didn't say it, but I knew, and I just left it alone. So she got a license now. And they are with AGI, by the way. So he already, I let him talk. And when he said they were not getting mentoring over there, they were not getting training. So he wants me to train the wife for ACA. I was like, okay. So what do they require? Gotta be inexperienced. That's it. So they talked in their language back and forth, I was just sitting there, straight face. Because guys, Xperia is it. Anybody wanting to leverage you, anybody wanting to do anything with you, they got to be part of Xperia.
That's right.
So, I wanted to put this out here. So they did. He was like, okay, and we cannot be used and get disposed of. We cannot.
Absolutely.
So we're too valuable. So we have to hold ourselves in very high esteem like that. And Jamie, with that ED call yesterday, the way he spoke, we got everything here. So we should not just go one way and we got to show the whole value of what Xperia offers.
Absolutely.
So they came aboard and we started training for the ACA. So we're gonna see. They have a license. They said they parked their license over there, but I said, I don't know. Compliance, if you're gonna be there and here. So they have a choice to make.
All right.
Thank you all for letting me share.
Thank you, Dr. T. I'm going to take the ball from you for a second. Money, solar controller. You couldn't put your hand up? Marcella, we're
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. I did have something I did want to say. And I wanted to thank everybody for they had their patience with me and everything, because I know I haven't been doing my best. Because the one thing with me, I'm used to being how you say a high achiever, and when I don't reach certain levels, I don't feel right. And that's one thing, everybody. That's it.
That's it. We love you, Money. You got this.
Money. You got it.
For their patience with me.
We got you.
We love you,
got
Money.
you. We love you.
Because my guy.
You know we sending that
Because
to everybody.
Love you, bro. Love you, bro. You've been an inspiration.
We got you. We got
Stay
you.
on the Money. We got you. We sending that strength to you.
Yep.
Need some extra chi. I got it.
Absolutely.
Got some chi for you, man.
Extra chi. I love extra chi. Yes. Absolutely. You got this. All right. Marcella, I'm gonna pass that ball to you. Marcella Braggs from Dallas, Texas. Everybody's cousin.
Good morning. Good morning. I missed the call yesterday. I was not feeling well. Went to the dentist and had a couple of teeth pulled. So I am feeling better today. I got out this morning, took my neighbor. He wanted to go to the airport. Took him to the airport, and so I just stopped and got me something to eat. And so when I got to eating, the waitress, she was looking, because I had my Zoom call on. And so she was looking, I said, do you know anyone who needs life insurance? And she said, yeah, probably me. And so I got her number. So I told her, I said, I'll be reaching out to you later today. So just, just listening to, like everybody say, you just, as Dr. Mark say, got to go to these fishing holes and just, ask everybody. That's why we say everybody gets a green sheet. You got to just ask everybody because you never know who out here needs our service.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You got to, who said you got to keep fishing? Somebody said that on this call, and I've been using it lately. Somebody said it. Get out there and just keep fishing. You never, ever know.
That's true.
And remember what I said a little earlier, that people are going to be looking for you. You, as long as you walk in your purpose and you know who you are, and you know that you're that treasure, they're going to come to you. Stop hunting. You got it. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Keep walking in that purpose, walking in have that energy of, I know who I am. I know what I got in my hands, and I'm going to share it. So absolutely. So we got a little bit of time left, and I wanted to give a big shout out to this young lady. Today's her birthday. And I was seeing if she was on a call today. Well, we're going to shout her out anyway. How long have I been on her? Probably about 15 years at this point. And I saw her for the first time on a stage with her dad in another business as they were having a conference. And I was like, look at this. Look at this. She's something special. She's something special. And we saw it again at the Level Up conference when she hosted a panel with 3 remarkable ladies. So this young Scorpio is killing the business and had those beautiful little girls, and that they're going Trey coming up right behind to be on that stage with her too. So I just wanted to give a big happy birthday shout out to Miss Erica Marie.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Erica!
Yeah.
Happy birthday,
Erica Marie.
Yeah.
Hope we can get that birthday song. Maybe she
Happy
can come
birthday.
All right. I think can we go ahead and transfer, or do you want to do transition to the other one segment? I think we can go ahead and transition. You okay with that, Troy? All right. So I'm gonna take this ball. And by the way, if you fumble, like in football, it might be a problem. But when you fumble in real life, you just get up and keep moving, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay to fumble. All right, so I'm gonna pass the ball, and we're gonna transition over to the next segment. I'm gonna hand it back over to the Index Voice of Inspiration himself. You ready?
Yep.
Troy Gandandy, take it away, sir.
Got it. Thank you. And we're going to play hot potato once again. Do that chest pass right back. And we're going to give it to you because we got to say Rio Leo. Thank you for handling the Pass the Ball segment this morning. Yes. We got to get a new quarterback in town. And you're doing a good job. And with that being said, folks, it is now time for us to transition to the next segment, which is going to be for our master class of the day. And in order to do that, we want to first start by sending out those last minute texts and to all of our prospects, teammates, and partners along the way, friends. Get everybody in the mix so that they can pick up on the great nuggets that are about to come from the next speaker. Are you ready? If so, let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And welcome again to Good Morning Experts. I'm Troy Gandandy, your Index Voice of Inspiration. And today, I have the extreme pleasure to introduce to some and present to others the host of this morning's masterclass of the day. And this gentleman, let me tell you, he's a master trainer that comes as a renowned financial strategist, business owner, business educator, and author of for over 2 decades now, helping businesses, families, and individuals ensure the greatest asset, their lives and their legacies. I give you now none other than Dr. Mark, the financial prophet, Profint. You're it, sir. Let's get it.
Thank you, Troy. As Coach said, man, the block is hot. Coach, that was for you, man. Look, I can't say I'm crispy because I don't have the same studio equipment Coach got, but hey, just grateful this morning just to share a message with everybody this morning. Coach, thank you for the opportunity to share and trust me with the care of just the village and just sharing this message. Thank you, all the executive directors, for giving us opportunity to share, and all our business partners on the line. I appreciate you trust me with this message this morning, and I got something for you this morning. Commit said you can come out either, they say fearful or excited when you come up. I'm excited this morning, y'all, to give you this message and stick with me this morning because I'm going to share something important for your business. You ready? Does your business have a virus this morning? Catch that. Does your business have a virus this morning? Coach Eric, I was walking around deck the last couple of days. Sometimes you got to go outside and get some thoughts. And man, I said, next time I share, I'm going to talk about, does your business have a virus? So Coach, I was prepared. I was ready. I'm just grateful to step in today. But you know what? When you think about a virus, a virus is something that invades, it spreads, it disrupts normal operations, it corrupts systems, it slows down performance. And if it's ignored, guess what? A virus will destroy everything it touches. It's so funny, y'all. Before Level Up, my daughter's in grad school. Big shout out to my daughter, Madison. She's in grad school. And she happened to get a virus on her computer the night before we had to leave for Level Up. So she called me in a panic. Dad, I got a virus on my computer. All these pop-ups are coming up. My apps are crashing. It interrupted her productivity in her education. So she called in an expert. So she called Dad. I'm like, okay, what's going on? So I called my son because my son knew some people in the IT, field of stuff in their career. So we're on the phone for at least, on FaceTime for about an hour trying to figure out how to get this thing off of a computer. That thing attached to her pop-up blocker. And man, it took us about an hour to get that thing fixed. But we finally got it fixed. I was like, shh. I said, because I got to get out here driving the next couple of hours and Level Up because we were excited to get going. So we fixed her computer because it would have crashed her system and impacted her whole education. You see, that can happen in your business too. See, a virus can affect your business. Something that I want to share too. We all remember a virus, don't we? From a few years ago in 2019, it was called COVID-19, but that was a virus, right? People were trying to find all kind of cures, all kind of concoctions and all kind of stuff to get rid of that virus, right? But you know what? There is a global pandemic virus today. Guess what it's called? It's called debt. You don't realize this, but there's a global pandemic going around in the US. I don't care what continent, it's called debt. You know what I mean? So you got to think about this. Keep that in mind. How do you cure and eradicate debt in your business? How do you cure and eradicate the virus? So what does a virus look like in your business? Fear, doubt, procrastination, no consistency, no execution, and debt taking over your revenue. And then we got negative influences and a lack of accountability in your business. So think about that. Debt can affect your productivity in your business. And what are we in our village? We're what? Producers, right? So we know the only way you're going to produce is you got to have some what type of involvement, some type of activity. We just came from level up, but what was the theme? Run the play. Run the play. You know what I mean? That's how we're going to cure all this virus that's running in our business. Because if you don't cure that, your business will flatline. So I want to do a little kind of today to take you through what it means to cure that virus in your business. We're going to run the play. Because you think about it, the daily action is running a play every day. You know how they used to say, the doctor say, you want to get cured, what they say, take 2 and call me next day in the morning, say, take 2 of these and call me next day. Well, take 2 plays and run them every day. Take 2 plays and run them every day. Because when we came to level up, man, we had success antivirus software. Because when you have a computer, you got to get some virus software, right? So we had some experts that taught us how to run the play at level up. I'm going to start off with the first one, The Greatness Play by Commissioner Aurelio Evans. He said, how to handle pressure, the power of pressure in your life. Greatness is inside of you. Pressure can develop you. Because you think about it, when there's put pressure to create a diamond, you got to put pressure on you. There's greatness in every one of you this morning. So when pressures in the world and challenges of the world come upon you, guess what? That's going to push the greatness out of you this morning. That's going to help you in your business. What was the next play? The AI play by Uncle Jock. Use artificial intelligence for what? For branding, automating tasks, writing content, following up with clients. See, AI cures the virus of inefficiency. Don't miss it. He said, look, we got to get on this AI bandwagon because you know what? You may be left behind. So if you want to be efficient in your branding and your task every day in your business, guess what? AI has to be a part of your business. Not if we're just in the insurance industry, but everywhere and executing the plan in everything you do. You think about it too, we had another couple came up and they gave us a vision board play by Raza and Arana Beg. They said a vision board play will help you run the play, but executing the strategy so you can earn money in your business. So you just can't have a vision board in front of you, but you don't have to know, you know how to execute the play. And it's so interesting. One of the business partners that's coming aboard down that Toana mentioned this morning, and Takesha Carr was fired up, and somebody else, I forgot, forgive me, you brought him in this morning on our team. He talked about an eagle and he talked about a lion. You know what, y'all? I got a vision right in front of my desk of a lion and a vision of an eagle right in front of me on my board. I don't think it was a coincidence what he said yesterday, how eagles rise higher and higher. I just wanted to give a shout out to that gentleman that shared that with us yesterday. But they said, if you can't see your future, this is what Raza and Arana Beg said, if you can't see your future, you won't build it. See, vision stops distractions and discouragement from taking over. Keep the mission visual so the virus can't erase it. Did you catch that? Keep the mission visual so the virus cannot erase it. You have to have some type of vision in front of you where you're going. The CEO of Experience says, always keep your eyes forward. Don't look back. What's forward in front of you is where we're going. Here comes the gravity play by Coach Erik Robinson. Give it up for Coach Erik Robinson, y'all. He's an incredible coach for us. He said, man, the gravity play, every business has gravity. There's forces pulling you down every day. You must push harder than the pressure of doubt and negativity. See, that gravity is real, you all. Every day we wake up, we get bombarded with life. But guess what? Break free from what's holding you back. You know, I had a privilege and honor to sit down, my wife and I were coach and Dr. Mary, you know, and their incredible wisdom. And you know what I got? He has a limitless vision for all of us. I sat there and said, man, there's no limitations what we can do. We stop in our own self. The virus is when you limit your own self. If you can believe you can achieve with anything you think about, it has to be limitless. What's stopping you in your business? Are you thinking with limitation? Because that's a virus. Come on now, let's get real. Are you thinking with limitations? Because if you look out here and you look up in the sky, right now, if you go up and look at the sky, there's no limits. Can you see the stars? They're beyond the sky. Can you see the universe? That's beyond the stars. Can you see the galaxy? Come on, where I'm going with this morning. Man, there's a galaxy that you can't even see. Wow, that's limitless. It's infinitesimal. I can go anywhere with different adverbs or verbs, but you know what? Why are you limiting yourself in your business? Have you wrote down what you want to accomplish before December 2025? What is your business going to look like when the clock strikes midnight on 2025 going into 2026? What is your business going to look like? Is it going to be affected? Did somebody infect your business before we hit the end of the year? Because remember I said a virus can crash your whole system and bring it down. But anyway, let's keep moving forward. You know, in the fourth quarter by Miss Superstar Keisha Carr, she says finish strong every week, every month, every quarter. We're in the fourth quarter of our business. Champions turn up the heat when the game is almost over. See, pressure creates performance. Thank you for that, Miss Keisha Carr. Man, what a phenomenal leader that came up also and shared with us this cure for our business. Do Not Quit Play by Miss Leah D. Lynch. Viruses only win when the operator quits. You may let it slow down, but do not stop. Get back up every time. You see, Miss Lynch was heart-wrenching. You know, Leah, thank you so much yesterday for the Q&A with Coach Erik. Still was heart-wrenching. She had a no-quit attitude in her because she said, you know what? I'm not going to let the virus of life get to me. I'm not going to let the virus of life stop my productivity in my business. I'm not going to let the virus of challenges affect my mental and my activity and what I do, because it doesn't define me. She had a never quit attitude. And I want to say thank you, Miss Leah D. Lynch, because I was in tears too, and has transformed my thinking also. Then we had the CEO also of our company, Xperia, came up, Mr. Jamie Prickett. He said, you got to be consistent with an action every day. And he talked about our health and he talked about our business. He said, if you take some time to do something small every day, it may be in your health, getting on the treadmill. It could be getting up and doing those little activities in your health to eat better and do better, even that helps you mentally and physically. But also, I want you to take from this, do something every day in your business. See, the small steps can lead to the bigger steps. That's why I said, run a play every day. Pick up your cell phone. I was sharing with a business partner last night. I said, you know, they're new to our company. And I said, take your cell phone out. You have so many contacts in your cell phone. Go down through A through Z and just start sharing with them about Xperia. Start sharing with them about the business. Start sharing about life insurance. Are you in a what? Emergency situation? You know, because we are learning that either you're going to be casual about it, you're going to be urgent about this business, or you're going to be in an emergency situation in this business. See, there's a lot of times we get so casual, and I call that a virus. See, when you get casual, you get lazy, and lazy can affect your productivity this morning. Think about that. When you sit back and not do anything, it just creeps in over time. We hear it all the time. Oh, I'll get to it tomorrow. Oh, I'll call somebody the next day. And I'll call somebody next week, and it becomes 30 days. And next thing you know, click, I'm done with this because they didn't do anything each step of the way. Run a play every day, each step of the way. Run a play every day, each step of the way. Run it, 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 because that's when you have success. Man, your shoes should have smoke on them. Like Troy said, when you're in that race, Troy Gandandy said, man, those smoking shoes should be smoking. Nobody, when they see your shoes, they should have smoke on them. Because you're running these plays every day. You wearing out your shoes. You got to go get a brand new shoes almost every day. Come on, y'all. Let's go. You know, an antivirus mode gets activated when you are running the play. A virus tried to stop my daughter before level up on her computer, but she got some help. She fixed the issue. She kept moving forward. You know what? We had somebody that came and said, you know, she's called the insurance whisperer. That's one of our great mentors in the business. And she said, I'm going to have today a play with Miss T. We're going to have tea with Miss V. She came out and gave us a play. She said, I'm going to sit down and have a little talk with you all about trust in business. See, she talked about, man, I didn't want to build a business. She said, I didn't want to trust what they were saying at first, but she saw the power and productivity of leverage. Miss V, if you know something about Miss V, our insurance whisperer, she always talks about leveraging business partners. You see, sometimes we look at our business partner like, they outdoing me, outpace me, I can't do what they're doing. It's not about comparing, it's about leveraging. You see, the virus comes when you start thinking other people are better than yourself and all that stuff. We had the same opportunity here as Experian. We should help each other leverage our situations and everything that we do in our business, because guess what? Two are better together than one, right? Come on now, two are better than one. I know a story where somebody was a fisherman and they had a fishing business, right? And they started catching a whole bunch of fish, but they couldn't do it by themselves. So they signaled in their partners and they had a net breaking business. What are you doing today? If you want your nets to break in your business, signal in your partners. You can't handle it all yourself. Teach them that, man, this vehicle that we're in, an Experior, can leverage you to another level up in this industry. And that could do it in your business also. In everything that you do, you need business partners. And I thought about this too. If you think about a business owner, when they go in and they're running their operation and they walk in the morning and they start their operations in their business and they come in and everybody got computers at their desk. But there's one employee that got upset. Man, I don't like this business. I'm going to infect this computer with a virus. He takes down the whole office with one virus. So always pay attention, y'all, with leveraging. Somebody could take down your whole operation this morning. Think about that. How do you cure something when somebody's negative? You know, you have to deal with. You know, you have to love them. You got to encourage them. You have to build them up. Because you think about that CEO when they come in and crash the whole thing, they can't take any payments. They can't take any calls in the call center. They can't access their customers and everything that they do. So always pay close attention to what's going on in your business operation. It's okay to make phone calls, to touch a few people, encourage them, inspire them, motivate them. One thing I learned about Coach Erik, I'm giving an incredible love for him, is that he inspires you that you could take on the world. He encourages you, man, I don't care. Nothing's going to stop me in this business. He says all the time, man, nothing's going to stop me from this business. It's fast paced, it's running. Nothing's going to stop me in this business. You know, we have to have that same heart, that same mind, the same drive in what we're doing. So today, I want to share with you, have you identified the virus in your business? You see, are you running these plays today? Since you've been, just be honest with yourself, since you've been back from level up, who's running the play? I'm just going to get real with you like Uncle Jock. Courageous right now. When you got back, did you sit down and take the notes? Did you go over day one on YouTube? Did you listen to it on day two? Did you take a recorder with you at level up? Did you take some notes on level up? Because see, the hype, you know, we get hyped and we get encouraged, inspired. We come back and say, oh, and see, that's a virus. To change your thinking, you should be on a mission right now. Right now, you should have been writing down your vision. You should have been writing down your goals. You should have been writing down everything you need to do to take your business to another level. See, what I learned in business is that when your business is growing is when you scale up. It's not when it's dying, because it's hard to lift something and launch something off the ground when it's dying. But when it's soaring even further, you got to scale up even further. So scale up now while you're growing. Scale up now while you're going. Because if that virus kicks in, it's going to be so hard to get that thing off the ground. You see, your antivirus of your business is you. See, one of the things I share about the greatest asset is you. That's what I talk about to people when I go out and share with them about life insurance. Guess what? If you don't take care of the greatest asset, which is you, your business will die. If you don't take care of everything that you put inside of you, like Commissioner said, the greatness is inside you, it will fail. You are the greatest asset, a masterpiece for your business and for your community. And you got to think about this. Is your future infection proof? Is your future infection proof? Think about that. Because if you want to deal with something in your business and kill that virus, you got to have an emergency situation. I'm serious about this morning because, you know, I think about it all the time. Man, we got to get in an emergency situation like Coach. I've been thinking about it the last 24 to 48 hours. Man, if you think about sometimes when your kids, if you have children and your children call you about an emergency situation, everything stops, right? You pick up the phone, that's my baby, that's my child, I got to get to him. So you got to treat that the same way in your business. Pick up the phone and get some help. Humble ourselves and say, you know what, man, they got more wisdom than me. They've been in the game longer than me. I can call anybody right now on the phone on our village. This was so special. I say, I need help. I'm struggling today. I need help. Pick me up. You know, that's how we should be in this village. So today, just wanted to share a little message with you about how to deal with a virus in your business. You have the cure. Catch me. Run the play. 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 It may sound like a record note because it is one. It is one because no involvement, no activity, guess what? Leads to no income. Did you catch that? No involvement, no activity leads to no income. Before you hit the door this morning and before you hit that life, when you go out that side that door, your mind should already be set that I got activity because it's going to lead to income. Because what I learned when I, published the book, man, to have a healthy financial house or have a healthy business, you have to have income. No income, you have a lot of debt and you have a house that is struggling. So this morning, think about it. Your business has to be healthy. Let's cure this situation. Let's run the play and run it all the way to the top. Because what I see on this line are multimillionaires. I'm for real. What I see with these business experts, Miss Toana Chisley, the Grio Leo, Troy Gandandy, I'm going down the road, all the way down. Naj, I see you here, the money model. All of our business partners, get this. You all are multimillionaires. It is important for you to know it. It's important for you to believe it. It's important for you to show it because the fruit is going to be produced in this whole village. I love y'all and thank you for this time getting to share this message today. Let's run the play.
Woo! Woo, 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 woo.
Great job, young fella.
Troy, back to you.
Yeah, man.
You're showing off. You're showing off, boy.
Ooh-wee.
Look at that boy.
That's what you call
man.
stepping in,
Love it.
stepping up.
Yeah.
Stepping in and stepping up. We talking about Dr. Mark, the financial prophet. Let's give it to him. That's with a PROFINT. And today, man, you were it. I'm here to tell you.
Yeah.
With that being said, folks, you know what's up. It is time for us to now move it on to what we call the Annie Willie inspired recap relay of the day. And this is where we get to reflect in 1 minute. 1 minute. We're going to fix the clock right now so you know you got 1 minute to reflect on the best takeaway from today's masterclass. All right. Are you ready? The hands are up, and I see one right there ready to roll. And we're going to let it go to the man of courageous conversations to kick it off. He got to step in for the team captain since the team captain already did his thing. All right. Well, let's go with it. Uncle Jock.
Man, Dr. Mark, you talking about some courageous conversation right there. You know, y'all know when I mean, you just said it, the virus, man, the virus, that one bad apple, that one bad app. You feel me? That one bad, it could be the app or the
That's
apple,
good.
can spoil the whole, just the whole program. Listen what I'm saying. I got that from JP, Tawana. Listen what I'm saying. Listen to me. You gotta know when you gotta let go. Whew, I'm trying to tell you something. You gotta know when you gotta let go, because y'all remember when I was saying the other day, some people, like, some people are going somewhere, and then some people are going somewhere. It's a difference, man. Y'all gotta. Here's the thing. The Andrea, she said it best. She was like, "I'm not your babysitter. I'm not your consultant, and I'm not your bank account." Like, we got to be responsible adults. And I think LaShonda said it best. You know, and I just had a conversation with one of my agents this morning, and it's time to move. Like, playing around and coming to feel good meetings and all that stuff, people don't have time that are moving. You know, when folks are going somewhere, they ain't got a lot of time for a lot of outside conversations and all that. They're focused on where they're going, because most of those people, guess what? Their 10x self is pulling them towards they need to go, so they don't have time for all the extra stuff. So I just wanted to say, Dr. Mark, man, thank you for that. Woo! Back to you, Troy.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
That Uncle Jock was running so fast, so hard. He was bouncing back and forth between the lanes, man, knocked the clock over. I don't know how I got stuck. I just got to fix it right now, real quick. Wait a minute. Let me get it back on point. All right. There we go. All right, now, we got the baton in hand, back in the zone. Thank you, Uncle Jock, for bringing it in. And now we're going to pass it on to the next outstretched hand, which is the Grio Leo. Get it?
Dr. Mark, Dr. Mark, Dr. Mark. The first thing is, when you kept saying limitless, when I saw the movie Wicked, and she got up there and started singing limitless, I really felt like I was that person. I was that person that was up in that sky flying, and can nobody stop me. So every time I hear that, oh, now production is your vaccination. I said, I was like, ooh, he going in. So it could be the experts that taught, and that production is not just about the money, but it's your experts that are training you. Is you were talking about the AI with Jot, you talking about inside the studio. That's all production. The vision, keep the vision. That's a production. I mean, that's your vaccination. That was so good. That was so good. I appreciate you.
Thank you. This is Toana Chisley, the Grio Leo. Right on time. That's what you call getting into the zone right before the time run out. And we getting it in, and we're going to pass it on now to the next outstretched hand. And the next outstretched hand is none other than this wonderful educator. We're talking about Dr. Teresa O'Day.
Oh, Prof, you did it. You did. And couple of things. I was taking my notes. Virus in my business, in our business. Run the play. Pressure for greatness out of you. We got it. And I know I got it. Efficiency leveraging AI. And then execution. What you said right there, Prof? You said Your vision, your goal, if you don't have it, you don't see it, you cannot work on it to achieve it. And it boils down to our goals and then executing. So those goals, we got to set them, whether short term, long term, we got to, and then work on them. If we don't see them, we can work on them to achieve. Thank you.
Right on, right. Everybody making it right on time, getting it into the zone. We got folks that are above the curve, because we say your best takeaway of the day, and they always manage to get in 3-4. Now I'm trying to tell you, we smoking with steam rolling from the sneakers right now, and I'm right now ready to pass the baton on to the next outstretched hand, which is none other than Miss Mon'nique Pikney, your MBA, your insurance and tax pro.
Wow, wow, wow. You guys don't know, but I never listened to what my husband's going to talk about, so I can feel the same thing you feel. But he talked about the vision. I want to show this vision board right here. I have a list of people, policies, and goals on that board, and I looked at it and checked off every single policy. But what he made me think about, limitless, you got to put some bigger goals on there. So we need to put something on there that we know we can't do by ourselves. And this thing I was going to say is he talked about the virus, but he talked about the antivirus. We are the antivirus, he said, in our business. And do you guys know when you see that virus thing pop up on your screen? It says, do you want to accept the risk or do you want to get the antivirus? So the risk, some people want to accept the risk, and that's your business is going to die from that. But what we need to do is pay for it, which is run the play every day, each step of the way. Thank you, Dr. Mark.
She put a little extra steam on it. She got in a couple seconds before the zone ran out, the zone time ran out. I tell you, she taking good notes from the key team captain. I'm just saying. And now we're gonna take it and put it into the next outstretched hand. And that one is none other than we talking about Love to Live Naj, the money model. Let's get it.
Thank you, Troy, and thank you, Dr. Mark. Man, there was so many great nuggets that you shared with us, and I'm mad that I'm driving and couldn't take them all down. But the bottom line is, like Mon'nique said, run the play every day, every step of the way with no limit. That's it.
See, that's a 15-second split right there. The biggest nugget takeaway from today's masterclass. And this how you get from the track and just say, oh, okay, I'm through with this right now. I'm running my business and I'm getting in the car. And she's literally in the car. That's what I'm saying right there. She ain't got time to play with y'all out there on that track. I'm going to leave y'all, get in the car and run the play. And here we go. We're going to now just pass that baton on to the next outstretched hand. And that is none other than Mr. Andre West. Let's get it. Come off mute, sir. Come
Man,
on mute.
oh man, trying to get unmuted here. Man, let me tell you something. Run the play every day. That's the way y'all done took it. Mon'nique, I love and admire the relationship the two of you have, where you play against each other, and what you said, what your husband said, you wrote and translated it and then repackaged it and using it. Action cures fear. That's the bottom line. It's all about the action, everybody. Let's go.
30-second split. Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, boy, we know how to rub shoulders, boy, and let it rub off on us. And a teammate is getting it in. Thank you, Mr. Andre West, for doing your thing. And now, we got a wonderful hand up right here. Chiming in right now is the amazing Richard Monica Claypool. Let's go with it. Off mute.
Wait,
come
they're on
on
the
in.
other side. Let's let them in.
They're on the other side? Are they now? Really? Let's see. Okay,
I mean,
there you go.
There
you in.
Did you let them in?
Let's do it. Yes.
Okay.
Hey guys, how you doing this morning?
All right, all right.
All right. Hey, I just want to get on here for a quick second and just number one, thank everybody for welcoming Monica and I and our team to this great event that we had this past weekend. And that's the one things I'll tell you that's different than Xperia versus some other companies. That other companies, they're like, no, this is mine. You cannot participate. Hey, we're not going to share some of the secrets. But you know, the great thing about Xperia, especially once you become a shareholder, you know, this is one team with one dream, right? And you know, it was a unbelievable event. Monica and I felt very, very honored to have the privilege to take the stage, share with some of the great people. You know, with Dr. Mary and Erik and Aurelio, and I even got to spend some time with the great Frank DeLeo, who I'm actually direct to, Monica and I. But hey, guys, you know, you guys talk about call the play. See, here's what the play is. Every single day, you just have to be persistent and consistent. That's running the play. You know, when the coach says do this, you don't say, well, you know, I didn't do that over this company. Think about it like this way. Let's say you worked at McDonald's, you're the manager of McDonald's, and now you go over to In-N-Out Burger, and you're like, well, we didn't do it at McDonald's. Well, guess what? You're not at McDonald's anymore, right? You're at In-N-Out. So when the coach calls the play, you just run the play. Because guess what? They have your best interest at heart. So, guys, I just want to jump on here for just a second. I got a Zoom call I got to get back to, but I just wanted to let you guys know how much I appreciate you, how much I really admire your all's organization. I know you guys do this every single morning, Monday through Thursday. Keep up the momentum. We're on a great surge right now with the company. If you're not an ED, if you're not a shareholder, guess what? You want to do that between now and December 31st. So, guys, God bless. Take care, and we'll see you soon. All right. Thank you very much.
All right, all right. Thank you, Sir Rich, for bringing it into the zone. We appreciate you, man. We feel honored to have you chime in on us. But thank you once again. Yes, indeed, and we're bringing value to the entire organization right now. And we know we are feeling good about being recognized for doing so. All right. So with that being said, we want to always go back to what we do best, and we're going to say, thank you to each and every one of you for participating this morning in Good Morning Experts.
Troy.
Yes.
Yes,
No,
Money.
hey, Troy, I'm trying to call in because I don't have my hand can't come up.
Okay. Do what you do, Money.
This the one thing I did like from the meeting, this thing, because I had the opportunity to talk to Jamie and Frank.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing question that we was talking about is, if you had the ability to do anything that you can, and you kind of because you accomplish it, what would you do it? And then I had this story for you. It used to be this guy. He had a piece of metal. So when he took the metal, he was going to make a sword. So what he do? You take it in, you put it in the heat, and then put out and beat on it a little bit, and then put it in water and cool it. Then they put it back in the fire again, beat it a little bit more, then put it back in the cooling. He kept on beating that for years and years. The one day that ended everything that he had this, after all the beating, all the cooling, he had a sword. The meaning of this is this. Every now and then we're going to go through a tough period. When we suffer, we don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. We go to pressure, then we cool down because we get a couple of customers, couple people. Things get big, but if you keep pushing yourself and take it to the limit, you have a beautiful sword that you can cut through anything that you can get by. That's all I wanted to say, sir.
There you go, Money. That was fabulous.
Tell you tapped into your skills today, boy. You pulled the black belt out the closet on the sly. I see what you did. You tapped back into your chi, man. And now you ready to roll. So with that being said, folks, we're going to get back to it too. We're going to slice all through all of this right here. And we're going to get back to what we were saying. We're going to say thank you for each and every one of you for joining us this morning on Good Morning Experts. And we're going to give it back to the Griot Leo for bringing in her new ball. Yeah, that quarterback back right there is doing the thing. She did it good and she did it good. Yes, she did. And not only that, then we got to say that we had a chance to get it from the financial prophet. And the financial prophet gave you the vision and the play. So now that you have it and you know what to do, and you had several segments that you can start with so that you don't have to be confused, just start something. Do a little bit of something every day in your business. Let's just ask the question now. It's up to you. So what you're going to do? What's next?
Drill it till you kill it.
You kill it.
Drill it till you kill it. All right, with that being said, we want to say much love back out to you, Miss Rita, and we can't wait till you get back so that you can pull it all together for us. And then with that being said, I now say I'm Troy Gandandy, your index voice of inspiration, signing off from Good Morning Experts. Coach Erik, back to you.
Coach Erik isn't here.
Is Coach Erik still there? He was earlier. So, Uncle Jock, back to you.
How about Dr. Mark?
Is anybody chiming in?
Y'all have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Have a great weekend. Yep. Have a great weekend. Yep. Man,
Run the play.
A great weekend, everybody.
Yep.
Let's go.
Happy birthday, Erica. Happy birthday, Erica, again from the village.
Yes.
Inside the Studio is coming up next week. Get your tickets for Inside the Studio. Let's go. Let's grow. Uncle Jock and Coach Erik will be running Inside the Studio. Get your tickets. It's going to change your life. Man, y'all have a beautiful weekend. Be great. Do great things. And we're looking forward to many success stories coming. Love y'all.
There you have it.
All right. Run the play.
Money.
See y'all Monday.
Money, you're an
Playing on
inspiration,
Saturday.
man. You're an
Everybody get
inspiration,
greasy.
bro. Thank you so much for speaking. Go, go, go.
Let's go.
All right, everybody.
Go.
All right.
There is no tunes coming at you, so we're going to say 1, 2, 3. Woo-ja!